Hi guys, today I will show you one of the most important thrall tip on the Expanse, which this game was a revelation to me. I have learned a very valuable lesson from this game, and I really want to show it to you guys because if you get to be thrall on the Expanse, you really need to watch out for these things. So I'm gonna do a really quick recap of this game. So you see how it goes. It's already uploaded in my channel. I'm gonna go over the critical moments and give you the very important tip I have to give you. So let's start. I start off with a typical melody. She's a pretty good thrall player.
Too strong.
I would say. I just loot bones and wood. I know she wants to blend, so I'm gonna go and make some quick totems. That's my plan. So I loot up. I have some skeletons, wood, you know, the standard. And my plan is to spirit walk up to the left cave. In front on the left cave. So I thrall vision first to see that nobody's looking at me, and I'm going. It's a little bit risky, but
for some risky.
you gotta do some risky stuff sometimes. And so I do my thrall things. I get to build 5 totems here. I also loot some gunpowder. I managed to get 9 gunpowder combined with a... If you grind the coal, you get 9 gunpowder.
It's actually really.
So now my plan is to come back, blend in. I don't really want to blend in. I don't have a stew on me. So I don't intend to blend in that much. I just want to get my gunpowder in. And when you spirit walk back to the ship like this,
just because I have hella spare herbs.
you actually cannot do any thrall things. Alright, when I say thrall things, you don't go sabo right now because your spirit walk is on cooldown. So it's not the time to get caught right now. You need to be super crew like, say, yeah, I have a stew. I'm gonna go in the kitchen. You go in your kitchen. You kind of wait for your cooldown to come back before you do any thrall things. So I do that. I go in the kitchen. I don't even have a stew. I still go in the kitchen. While I'm cooking some individual pieces of meat, I'm gonna grind the coal. Somehow I got away with this. Building 5 totems in a cave, having 9 gunpowder, not making a stew, and somehow this game I got the crew's trust. This was like crazy. It was a gift. I thought this game was going so good. All right. I even managed to get the sabo off. Where's the sabotage?
You just came.
Yeah, I managed to get the sabo off here.
Okay.
Even the navigator seeing I came back from there.
Now drive again.
But then I blamed the navigator a little bit.
Yep, thank you, Hunter.
I got away with this. It's going great, dude. A sabotage.
You were dead before.
No first stew.
I get poisoned.
No.
Can't ask for better.
Doctor, do you have antidotes?
Especially that I get the crew's trust somehow. That was
I
insane.
got 1 scrap.
And my thrall partner is not doing nothing. She's poisoning people as a doctor. And she gets figured out because she doesn't hand out antidotes. So
I don't know, man.
she gets kind of caught, but she poisons a lot of people.
Are
So
you poisoned too?
it's okay. It's
Well,
okay.
not
I'm
yet, but,
I'm the
I'm about
blender
to
now,
Because I ate
and
some
she can
remedies.
play as out of thrall. It's okay.
Alright.
So we get over. Let's go over this. This is another moment I could decide to attack them
Sorry, Doc. Sorry.
because there's a hunter down here, but
Doctor?
I thought that being outed to just kill a hunter is not worth it here. I always look out for a double kill at least, and there's too many crewmates. I don't think I could have taken this on, especially with my inventory. I'm not a... You know, if I was Marine and I had a gun, oh, I could have killed all of them, but...
Oh no,
Not now, not now. I can't do it. And now the plan is to make a first stew that is good, get their trust, and the second one is going to be poison and follow up
Yeah, it's all good.
on Doctor's poison
forget
plan.
about it, Hunter.
Alright. But now I have their trust, we go, I
Level,
cast a
like,
whiteout. I don't do much here other than blending and casting spells.
We're gonna do a Hunter. The ship.
And then I even get to... I even get to learn the key location
key
of
right
the
here,
crewmates.
So if
By
you
hiding
guys
a
have
key
any
here?
problems,
Yeah, no,
there's a key.
nice.
The hunter will show me where he hid his 4 keys.
I hide four keys.
I wanted to
right
know
here,
where all the keys
right
are for
here.
when I poison
Bro,
my stew
yeah.
and get them all poisoned.
Jump
Oh,
to me.
where is it?
Yeah, right
So
here,
you
right here,
see,
this
he's
corner.
gonna show me his 4 keys here.
This corner.
Really good hiding
Oh
spot,
my
Brian.
goodness.
Four keys.
That's a
Yeah,
dude. That's a
yeah,
mad.
yeah, right here.
Yeah, actually.
It's
So,
my,
yeah.
it's my secret. It's my
The
secret.
game
hold
is
on.
going great, and here at 1830 is the game massive mistake I made, and I will never do this again.
I'm gone.
And that's the tip I have to give you guys.
Yeah.
I actually didn't spot that there was a Nitro Rusher. That's the mistake I made this game. It's such a shame that I didn't spot it. I think I was thrall visioning here. Yeah. You see? There's a guy here. When you have a level 3 cannibal, this is my most important tip to you guys now. And to every thrall in the Expanse map. You should always look at the lighthouse periodically, like at the beginning, maybe when the ship is here, and at the end. Always look out if there's somebody doing Nitro. Especially if you're about to cast a level 3 cannibal. Because he's gonna get way too much value out of that. If I cast a level 3 cannibal, he could have died very easily, so... This was a really big mistake, and as much as I did in the beginning with the 5 totems, with the Sabo, with barely any stew, preparing a second poison stew, it doesn't matter if the crew can zoom in too fast, and there's no iceberg to stop them.
I'm gone.
This is my most important tip to you guys,
It's
and
very
here I'm
worthwhile.
gonna realize it.
Oh shit, we got a Nitro Rusher. I didn't see that.
I'm kind of panicking. I know there's a
I did
Nitro
not
Rusher
see
now,
that.
and it's terrible. Because my whole plan of having a second poison stew is based on the fact that they will have to be stopped at Nitro and then feeding off my stew and going up, poisoned. If there's no iceberg, it's really, really bad. And
I actually called it on the wrong person.
I also
dude.
feel the need to explain my decision to not spirit walk onto the guy.
Careful me.
Because I know the guy is Nitro rushing, right? Here I see Navigator is running down the Nitro. I know. I could have spirit walked ages ago onto him and attack him. I will explain why I didn't do it. In retrospect, I should have done it. Obviously, seeing how this game goes, anything would have been better than what I did this game. But having no range weapon like a Marine or a Hunter, if I was Marine or Hunter, I would Spirit Walk and just shoot him from afar. Because if I'm Chef, I go onto him. He's a good player, right? This Navigator is a decent player. If you go to him and you start whacking him, he's gonna run around the Nitro and he's gonna blow himself up with you because he knows your Spirit Walk is on cooldown. So you die with him, he gets a trade-off of 1 crewmate for 1 thrall, and now my whole blend-in play is busted. I can't do the poison stew anymore. Because I was blended, and why the hell my Nitro with this guy now? Like, they know I'm here. I shouldn't be a Nitro. So, yeah. In retrospect, I probably should have killed myself with this guy. I know he would have blown my face up if I went to him and just attacked him. But I should have done it. I mean, I thought, okay, he's gonna get to the iceberg. I'm gonna have time to poison everybody and maybe PvP them onto the ship. But the problem is there was way too many crewmates onto the ship. And it ended up being real bad. Ideally, you want the outed thrall to actually be dealing with the Nitro Rusher, not the blend-in. Ideally, but you can never rely. Sometimes it's hard to. I don't think. Yeah, you can never 100% rely on a thrall partner. Sometimes you just have to go out there. If you see nothing's being done about the Nitro, you go in yourself and you attack the guy and you get the Nitro done. It's too important to prevent Nitro, I think. So, yeah, I thought it was really important to
I see
explain my
someone on
decision
Nitro
not to
there.
go there. Because you think it's an easy target, but it's gonna get you killed 100% if you don't have a ranged weapon. It's gonna get you killed. The rest of the game is kind of pointless. It's me running around doing. I'm cooking a stew. It's going too slow. I don't have time to poison the people,
Why?
and it's just really bad.
Let's cook.
No, it's
Like, if
really bad. And
I-
yeah, well, I should have cannibal called the navigator. This one mistake of not cannibal calling the navigator while it's here. If he was cannibal called, this game would have been completely different because the ship, yeah, it would have gotten here, probably. But then my second poison stew would have kicked off while they go to Nitro. Maybe I could have done some Nitro play there. Everything would have changed. It's just the Nitro not being there. It allows all the crew to be on the ship at all times. Go some small distances for coal. And our cannibal calls are now useless. It's just very strong. And I know a lot of lobbies will actually ban Nitro rushing. But in that case, I could have actually prevented it. You know, I could have cannibal call navigator and he would have probably died and have no value whatsoever for all the time he spent walking up there. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say, guys. Every time you cannibal call, or periodically watch the lighthouse to see if somebody's gonna nitro rush. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you.